Welcome, luminous travelers of the inner cosmos. Today we journey together into the heart's unreachable waters, guided by ancient Sirian wisdom. Our fireside is always open. Subscribe and share your questions or insights below, for this channel dives into many uncharted depths of the soul.
What does Sirian love feel like, compared to how earthly love usually feels?
Sirian love is like stepping into a field of sunlight where every blade of grass recognizes you. There is no rush, no ache of absence, but a serene joy, a certainty that both you and the beloved are infinite, sovereign, and never lost. Earthly love often flutters with anxiety, fear of loss, or the pain of longing. Its beauty is honest but fragile. Sirian love is wide, it brings peace, not craving. It is the knowing that love can never diminish. It asks nothing and gives everything in the same breath.
Why do humans often become attached and possessive in relationships?
Because the human soul, incarnating on earth, carries threads of memory from being whole and unbroken. Entering density, we taste separation, we fear losing touch with love, so we grasp at each other, attempting to fill the ache within. Possessiveness arises when we forget our inner completeness and expect another being to fill our longing. Attachment is the shadow of unity, a beautiful, tender misunderstanding fueled by forgetting our original source.
Is it wrong to want someone to stay with you forever?
It is not wrong, it is deeply human. To desire constancy is the cry of the soul for eternity, yet, to demand forever is to deny life's flow. Sirian wisdom says, cherish presence, honor the transient as sacred. True love liberates, it never imprisons. To want is natural, but to release, allowing both souls to grow, is divine. The river teaches us, beauty is in the movement, not the dam.
How can I tell whether I love someone, or I'm just attached to them?
Ask your heart in silence, do I honor who they are, even when they change, or do I cling to who I wish them to be? True love celebrates their unfolding, delights in their freedom. Attachment recoils from change, grows fearful, and seeks control. If your love uplifts, brings peace, and does not constrict, it is closer to Sirian love. If it brings only anxiety and fear, attachment's shadow is at play.
If I let go of attachment, will love disappear too?
No, beloved seeker. Letting go of attachment is not letting go of love, but of the illusions that narrow it. When you loosen attachment, love's true essence emerges, a boundless stream that does not dry with absence or distance. In Sirian understanding, releasing attachment polishes love until only light remains, and light cannot be lost.
Why do I feel so much pain when love seems threatened?
The pain is the song of the wounded inner child, recalling ancient separation from source. You fear that love's ending will erase you, return you to emptiness. Yet the threat is only to the ego's need, not to the soul's truth. Sirian wisdom gently holds this pain, inviting you to realize, you are love itself. What is truly yours can never be threatened.
How do Sirian souls experience intimacy?
Intimacy for the Sirian soul is a merging of essence, a silent exchange of soul light in which nothing is hidden, and all is cherished. It is less about physical closeness, more about mutual unveiling. There is a deep reverence, a trust that allows each being to remain sovereign. Intimacy is presence, undisturbed by masks, where the heart's true landscape is shared wordlessly.
Can I experience Sirian love while living as a human?
Absolutely. Sirian love is not a distant treasure, but the core of your very being. Awaken to your heart's sovereign alchemy, and you will taste Sirian love in moments of deep presence, in the forgiving embrace, in silent acceptance. It is not beyond reach, it dwells within. Strip away the old stories, rest in the now, and Sirian love will reveal itself.
Does Sirian love mean I shouldn't feel jealousy?
Jealousy is not a sin, but a messenger of unmet needs and hidden fears. Sirian love witnesses jealousy without shame, then transmutes it through the gentle flame of self-acceptance. You need not reject jealousy, but inquire into its roots. The more you awaken to your own completeness, the less jealousy commands your heart, and love expands beyond comparison.
How do I begin to love without attachment?
The first step is to witness your desire to attach, not with judgment, but with deep compassion. Next, cultivate trust in yourself in life's unfolding. Remind yourself daily, love is not something you can lose, only something you can forget. Practice giving space, honoring both your needs and the beloved's freedom. Over time, your love will breathe, no longer suffocated by possession.
Why are we taught that love means needing and depending on someone?
Earthly culture often confuses need with love, believing that suffering, yearning, and merging are proofs of devotion. This comes from a legacy of collective exile from the divine, a forgetting of our own sufficiency. True love, in Sirian wisdom, does not arise from emptiness but from fullness. The highest union occurs not in dependence, but in the depths of two whole beings who choose, moment by moment, to meet in freedom.
What does sovereign alchemy of the heart mean in the context of love?
Sovereign alchemy of the heart is the inner art of transforming need into presence, fear into reverence, and longing into gratitude. It means recognizing your heart as a chalice, capable of holding all emotion, yet not being defined by any. In love, it is the power to witness, feel, and give without losing yourself or the other. Sovereignty is both the root and the flower. In its alchemy, love becomes unbound.
Is it possible to love someone deeply and still let them go?
Yes, in fact, such is the mark of the most refined love. Sirian love is not diminished by absence or by change. To hold tightly is to suffocate both hearts, to let go is to trust the living intelligence of love itself. When you love deeply from a place of sovereignty, letting go becomes not abandonment, but a celebration of freedom and growth for both souls.
How do I stay open to love if I've been hurt by betrayal or loss?
Pain is the guardian of transformation. Betrayal and loss are fierce teachers, but not judges. Sirian wisdom suggests meeting your wounds with tenderness, not resistance. Let the heart grieve, but do not close its doors. Each heartbreak, when embraced with awareness, becomes a passage to greater compassion and clarity. Openness is not a denial of pain, but a courageous act of trust in love's enduring nature.
What is the difference between giving love and losing myself in the process?
Giving love from fullness is offering a gift, giving from lack is offering yourself as a sacrifice. Sirian love insists on self-awareness, know your own needs, boundaries, and desires even as you give. Do not abandon your essence for another, that is self-betrayal, not love. In true giving, there is balance, you lose nothing, and the beloved gains only what is freely offered.
Why do I sometimes feel unworthy of love?
Earthly life is a long rite of forgetting, and most carry hidden beliefs of unworthiness sown in childhood or in lifetimes past. Sirian wisdom reminds us, you are made of the very substance of love. Unworthiness is a cloak you can release. Choosing worthiness is an act of remembrance. Look at yourself through the eyes of the divine, see the radiant being you truly are, and let love in.
Can two people love each other but still need to part ways?
Certainly. Love does not always mean journeys must continue side by side. Sirian love honors the unfolding of each soul's unique path. Sometimes, that path leads to separation for the sake of deeper growth. To part in love is not failure, but wisdom. Real love transcends geography, the souls remain in quiet communion, blessing each other's way.
How do I distinguish compassion from codependency?
Compassion is seeing another's suffering and wishing them ease, while respecting their sovereignty. Codependency blurs boundaries, tries to rescue or save to avoid one's own discomfort. Sirian love is compassionate but not entangled. It asks, can I witness you in your pain without losing myself? True compassion stands steady, present, and clear.
Can attachment ever serve a good purpose?
In early life, attachment is vital. It weaves safety and bonds of care, especially between parent and child. Even in adult love, a gentle attachment can teach us about vulnerability and trust. But attachment becomes restrictive if clung to without awareness. Like a scaffold used to build a temple, attachment must be let go for love's true architecture to emerge.
What are some signs that my love is becoming more Sirian-like?
You will notice greater peace in your heart, less anxiety about outcomes. The joy of another's happiness will increase, even if it is not connected to you. You will feel a quiet strength in honoring both togetherness and solitude. Your love will inspire freedom in both yourself and the beloved, and your boundaries will feel gentle rather than harsh. There is more witnessing, less controlling, and love's flame burns steady without consuming.
Does Sirian love ever end?
No. Sirian love is a note in the eternal harmony of being. It may change form, from lovers to friends, from closeness to distance, but its essence is deathless. Where there is soul recognition, love weaves through lifetimes and beyond, untouched by the tides of time. Endings on earth are transformations, not terminations, in the Sirian gaze.
How can I cultivate Sirian love within myself?
Begin by making sacred space within your heart for all your feelings, including longing, fear, and grief. Practice stillness, self-inquiry, and forgiving yourself for old misunderstandings about love. Meditate on the truth that you are never separate from the source of love. Daily acts of self-compassion, kindness to others, and honoring your own boundaries nurture Sirian love as living flame within.
What about romantic desire? Does Sirian love exclude passion?
Sirian love does not deny desire, it refines and expands it. Passion, in its elevated aspect, becomes the celebration of divine energy flowing through form. Sirian love brings presence and awareness to desire, transforming it from hunger into worship, from possession into ecstatic gratitude. Passion's fire need not burn with anxiety. It can illuminate both hearts with gentle, sovereign warmth.
If everyone practiced Sirian love, how would human relationships change?
There would be more honesty, more true closeness, and less clinging. Conflicts would soften into dialogues of souls, and separation would be met with acceptance rather than despair. Each relationship would become a temple of mutual blossoming, not a stage for hidden wounds to enact their pain. Joy would be deeper, and sorrow more bearable, for every being would know their own sufficiency and that of the other.
When I'm afraid to lose someone, what should I do in the moment?
Pause and place a hand on your heart. Breathe deeply, and speak gently to the frightened part of you. You are seen, you are cherished. Nothing essential can be lost. Then, allow yourself to feel the fear without acting from it. Remind yourself that love does not require possession, only presence. In that space, the fear softens, and a deeper trust arises. For all who have walked this path with us tonight, I give you this living practice. The next time you sense fear or grasping in love, pause. Breathe deeply, and speak aloud, even if quietly. Love is not mine to possess, but to witness and bless. Let this become your mantra, a gentle return to Sirian remembrance. If these words have sparked something in you, share your insights or questions below, and consider joining our ongoing journey through the mysteries of the heart.